Welcome back, folks. This is more Satisfactory. And though I am your host, Mr. Fox Crimson, episode 28 is now here. This is it. I'm excited because this is going to open Tier 7, which is a prerequisite Tier 8. Now, one of the things I did do at the end of the last session was I made the firearm. It's pretty good. I haven't actually used it in combat yet, but we will. It's got a pretty good range, rapid fire, and now I can take out these stupid mobs. I'll get into melee all the time. So I have an empty socket. I'm probably still going to carry my melee weapon just for the lower tier item mobs, you know? There's really no point in not carrying it. So, we ended up going for the fused frames. Well, when I checked the game last night, I threw 3 power slugs into it. Yeah, we have the frames. As always, though, very important. Much love to my wife, Mrs. PvP, for her continued love and support. Thank you, dear. Love you very much. Okay, here we go. Ended up getting enough frames. I'm not leaving the game online overnight until I get rid of nuclear waste. So check this out. Here we go.
Milestone reached. Turbo motors can now be constructed in order to build the latest fix-it improved factory buildings, such as the Miner Mark III. A new project part enables progress to the next phase.
We haven't completed that. We will. That will be our final step, is get everything done, and then go for the last machine parts for the space rocket. So this is it. Tier 8 particle enrichment. Nitric acid, patric, and uranium. Plutonium pellets, plutonium rods, the particle accelerator, copper powder, pressure conversion cube, and nuclear pasta. So, most important thing, this thing is going to take rods and all the new things we've got. Now, we got new buildings. Minor Mach 3s. This is going to be ridiculous because everything I'm short on, I've just solved it. But it takes a lot of materials and a lot of things I don't have yet. Which is turbo motors. Let's talk about turbo motors. Turbo motors requires the cooling system, right? Cooling system is heat sinks, rubber. Yeah, I'll show you here. Cooling system, heat sinks, rubber, water, and nitrogen gas. Nitrogen's coming in at a good clip. I'm not worried about that. Next, another blender. Now, heat sinks. Yeah, here we go. Check this out. Heat sinks. All clad aluminum and copper sheets. I knew it was coming. I did, so we're going to add to the list. Turbo motor. which you need a cooling system. So a cooling system. Okay. Heatsink. We can make the heat sinks manually. We might make the heat sinks manually, but we'll have to see. Although I know it needs my all-clad, it's going to need copper sheets. So, let's get building. I don't want to make these heat sinks. And then, oh god, I don't want to do that. It's such a long thing to do. Alright, so what I was thinking, see, those are my containers coming in at a pretty decent clip when they're used 50 at a time. All clad. Okay, so here's where I'm kind of stuck. Oh my god. I need copper sheets. That's a given. I need aluminum. That's a given. Well, you see, you got screws and wires all coming in here. All clad aluminum's coming in here. Casings are coming in here. Right? So we've got materials. Rubber's coming in here. What I'm thinking I need to do is go check out what's going on with my copper sheets over at Copper Processing. Run them back to all-clad. Split the all-clad development and make it over here at Fluids. From offshore, or here at offshore. So we'll see. It's really going to depend on how much copper sheets we're actually spending. I think we're piping them back for something. I just didn't see them on the belt at the time. Yeah, these are all ingots, right? Yep. Boing. See, copper sheets that aren't being used. Okay. I really think the smart thing is to pipe these back to is to pipe them back here to all-clad. Split the all-clad production. Because I'm only using all-clad for myself. I'll keep a storage back here. Make the heat sinks and then pipe the heat sinks back here. Back to main building. Maybe. I'll have to look into what else it requires. If the turbo motor requires cooling systems. Cooling systems require heat sinks, rubber, water, and nitrogen. So it makes sense to pipe the heat sinks back and split the rubber. Okay. It really does. Oh, coffee's so good. Why is coffee so good? You can craft pretty much all this by hand, but oh my god, it'd take you forever. All right, so actually, I think I'm going to run this back to home base and build the materials there because I've already got the I've already got the all-clad coming in to home base. So we'll do this. We'll bring this back to home and I'll make a blender up. I'll make the manufacturer up in the higher tier using the all-clad we already got. That makes sense. This is going to be ridiculous breakneck. Because, oh my god. We're probably need to pick up some more all-clad anyways to be able to do this, because I don't think 400 is enough. Okay. Although I love seeing all these belts. It makes the nerd in me go, yeah, technology. We can add more of these. Do, do. Like I said, it gets a little dizzying with how much of these I have. Yeah, we're at 61 all cloud already. We don't have enough. I'm gonna get some more while I'm down here. Now, the interesting thing is going to be understanding where I'm getting all these materials from. And while I'm here, see, that's my all clad. Nothing's being used out of all clad at the moment. No. So we'll go over here. Production. Assembler. Yes. Okay. Organization, industrial storage. Hate when it does that. All right. You're going to make heat sinks. But you're going to need all clad on top of this. So we got to get the all clad over there. Get this assembled now. Oof. It's amazing what you can do when you need a break. Those game laws. Yeah, well, since we're here. Might also get this thing going, right? We're going to need the materials, so let's get it going. There we go. Heat sinks. It doesn't take very long to make them, too, which is good. Now, I've got all clad, I've got steel. While I'm here, I want to figure out my logistics on this conveyor belt. What do you get over there? Okay, it's doable, I think. It's gonna be close, but I think it's doable. How far of a reach do you have? You can just barely reach. Okay. Probably make more sense to... Yeah, it's gonna make more sense to do something else. Watch. It's going to make more sense to do this. Yeah. Belt's in the way. Okay, we need to do a quick turn. Awesome. So when I get the copper sheets, they should be ready to roll. Blade runners, please. Cool. As much as I wanted to run the belt, I can't. I got poles in the way. really do think I want to move this. Rejig it, because I hate how this looks. Hold up, we're not that far close yet, are we? Oh, dang, I am. I wasn't paying attention, apparently. Awesome. I thought we were further back than that. Something tells me everything we're doing, we're going to need to expand the nuclear power plant at some point. We're making enough resources. It's not a problem. It's a matter of control rods. And there they go. We are now making heat sinks. Okay, heat sinks are now going to be made. Cooling system. Cooling system needs rubber, water, nitrogen gas. Water is going to be the problem. I know, you guys are all saying, but Fox, you've got water for days. Kind of. Getting water up there that's not packaged, it's a pain in the butt. So I'm going to do a small design change. Get that going right now. That's probably gonna need a pump. They always do. Plastics. Don't want to waste my plastics. All right. There. There we go. That should keep offshore running and everything too. Not too bad in the production. We're still doing okay. What are we using right now? 3,000. We're okay. Cooling system, I think, needs a blender. Right? Making blender. Production. Blender. I need more motors. Eek. We may have to raid our motor stockpile up top. And you're still making cooling rods? Wow. Okay. That's the end of my motors. I don't have any more left. At the rate we're going, I'm going to start raiding my stockpiles. But it's fine. We have the motors, so it won't be an issue. I make them. When you get a blender set up. Blender. Blender is going to make cooling system. Water's going to come in great. We need rubber and heat sinks. Heat sinks we have. Rubber we're making. I'm going to split it off this belt. That's concrete. This is going to be interesting to find the rubber. That's the rubbers right there. Sweet. Okay. Splitter. Oh, well, that's an upgrade. That's another upgrade. Now, remember I told you guys about logistics and making sure that belts do what they're supposed to do? Yes, this is a tier 3 belt. But the tier 5 belts are going to eat all my rubber. This thing will override. This way it stays split and relatively even. Alright. I need a industrial storage. So all we need now is nitrogen gas and heat sinks. I can pipe the heat sinks back down. That's not an issue. I can make that work. Got 77 already. Okay. Shoot. Okay. That's far down you'll go. Okay. Oh, because of this. Got it. I've got too much other things in the way for that. Okay, not a problem. There's always a way around it. Really? As my wife would say. Okay. Is there legit, like, I can't build over that? Because if that's the case, that's going to be really upsetting. It's literally got a sky cap. Wow. Okay. All right. Alright, so we'll just have to change the way that's positioned. Not a problem. God darn it. That was a phrasing. It was a phrase. And it's even the best laid plans of mice and men. We're out of space right about here. Okay. And there we go. Is it pretty? God, no. I have a pole problem in the middle of my base. Is it working? Yes. Do I want to abuse the mechanics and delete those? No, not really. Alright. So this should now be making cooling systems, I hope. Oh yeah, nitrogen gas, right. And after that, we gotta do this. Turbo motors, which will take cooling systems, heat sinks, motors, and more rubber. Oh, rubber's gonna be a problem. Okay. No, it's all doable. I put my runners back on, I did. Nitrogen gas. Right. Well, folks, we know where there's a very prime source of nitrogen gas. Very premium. I want to say there's one all the way past offshore processing up here. Yep. And to drive this sucker back here, that's gonna be a lot of work. Not necessarily what I want to do either. It would require me running it all the way this way. So okay, we're gonna get really ridiculous. This is gonna get really ridiculous if this works. I doubt it will, but we're gonna try. I'm sorry. What I'm doing shouldn't work, but it's gonna work. Really? Really? Okay. Wasn't there something in the fix-it shop about pipelines that will stick to walls? That, I just didn't buy. I think there was. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can pick that up and make this a little bit easier on me. All right. Pipeline wall attachments. Yep. Okay. Okay. Pipeline hole. You can make a hole in the wall. That's kind of epic. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and run this pipe across and not even care. We need more copper. Knew that was going to be a thing. Yeah, we need more copper sheets. I know where to get some here, so we'll grab some from here. A lot of my factory's idle because I'm not using the materials. Things are crafted. Yeah, a lot of my power is just idle. There we go. Those are complete. We need steel. Rawr. I definitely need to increase plastic processing. It's got to be done. I don't have enough plastics coming in. I just don't. I want to jump that down to here. And then jump it to here, if I can. Okay, that's ridiculous. Let's be honest here. Once it figures out what I'm doing, it should not work. It should not work. But it's gonna work. It's just nitrogen gas breaks the rules. It's not been an hour yet. Oh my god, almost has. Might need to add a pump. Just to make sure some of these bends are behaving. You know, this isn't going to be... Oh, this will probably be something I need to run overnight if I can. Yeah, it'll be fine. Cooling systems are coming in now. There they go. We get 6 per minute. Okay, that's kind of doable as long as we can keep up with the nitrogen gas. And we will be able to, once we get enough plastics, to be able to build these pipe Mach 2s. Plastics are kind of in high demand, as you can see. They just go up and get split. I don't make enough. I don't. Fuse cubes are good, so... Cooling system. I can get off my to-do list. Right. Okay. Turbo motors. The heat sinks. The radio control units. Motors. And rubber. Jesus. I need so many of these things. Turbo motors. Eek. I mean, we get the turbo motors. Will be good. I can replace my mining systems with all those, and I'll be able to have ridiculous resources coming in. It won't be an issue anymore. I can split most of my resources mined twice over. This facility is getting complex, folks. No, you know what? No, this is a big facility. We're gonna put it up here after all. Turbo motor. Needs a manufacturer, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Glorious. I can't afford it. Why not plastic? Oh, finagle's plastics. That's a big problem. Screws. That's a real big problem. That's actually a huge problem. What in the world are you making? Computers? You're on a computer. You're low on computers. What are you making that's eating on my computers? Crystal oscillators and things like that? Yeah, supercomputers. It's almost full. Alright. And these are the radio control units, which should not be using any more computers. They're not. Okay. Plastics. Plastics. Didn't think plastic was going to be a problem. I mean, I should have known. Alright. You're going to need to make turbo motors. You need motors for starters. I know we're making motors. I don't think we're using them for anything major. I think the motors are downstairs. So there's stators, rotors. Motors actually take what? Stators and rotors. Okay, so these are coming out of stators, going into you. You're going into here. This is making motors. It's full. Okay, your motors are going up to the tier up above on this ramps. Right. Motors are going where? Under this belt here. Which goes up to you, which was making modular engines, which I don't actually need to make anymore at the moment. Great. Excellent. We can make this work. Yes, we can. Let me get my jetpack on and see where I stand with that machinery. Because I think I'm going to do is find my... Yeah, there you are. Cool. Now, we just got to get the motors off the splitter here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we've got the motors here. Nope, wrong way, dude. Here's some of my other machines spinning up because now I have a higher demand for these parts. Awesome. That should bring up motors. Good. Rubber's next. One more split of the rubber. Yikes. Okay. Let's find where the rubber is right now, which is right here. Going in this container, which is being called once to go out and over and down. Okay. I can get over there. You're gonna contract. Yeah, I figured you'd hit that. Okay. Not a problem. We'll put you here. Let me think how I can make this go. We can. We can just daisy chain like this, I think. Yep, we will. All right, next piece for the turbo motors in place. I need the radio control units, which right here, right here. No, this one. No, that's supercomputers. That's supercomputers. Radio control units. Where are you? Here, right? Yes. Ooh. Okay. And now cooling systems. Doable. I know what I know kind of know what I need to do here. Which is, for starters, put some power over here, for God's sakes. Yeah, we're gonna return. Ooh, let's go down. We're gonna go ahead and, oh, I don't know, kind of sort of return these on the belts they're on. So, yeah. Ow. Can you reach this stackable pole? Nope. You are way too far out. Okay. Dude, you're off-centered. It's not gonna work if you're off-centered. Oh. Oh, darn it. Connect in here. Thank you. I got a very good idea. Watch this. Time to break some game rules. When the game wants to misbehave, we misbehave. Now you, I believe, cannot go directly to here. No, just out of the range. Okay, so then we do this. I think we can get away with this. I should have just enough return. Awesome. We're going to need to connect to this something like this. That'll do. Turbo motors are now a go. Awesome. We need 100 of them. I'm not going to build a container because I need to store as much of this. I need to limit this. Only because rubber is going to be a primary burned resource at the moment. Since we're kind of just mucking around, let's go grab ourselves some of these fused frames and go get them dropped off in the big machine. Apparently there's a YouTube page you can watch cops on patrol live. Really? I didn't know this. I have no problems with that. All right. Excuse me. It's amazing the things you can find on YouTube. Okay. We're almost done with tier 8. I need the turbo motors. And I need heat sinks. Ooh. They're all going to be up there, aren't they? Yeah. This is going to be a thing. You didn't either, so you've been watching them. So far, they're staying away from most of the calls and doing other things like making sure people clear the area safely and stuff. Well, there's a reason for that. I bet you they don't want to send someone going to like domestic dispute or something like that where they could get pre-seen and executed. You know, because that's kind of terrible, horrible thought. But unfortunately, that's how the world works now. And it's sad. Sad. Well, I don't really have any more building plans. So what do you say we go power slug hunting? And crash site hunting. I definitely know where I can find a few power slugs. My wife and I have no issues with police. They're very important to society. And that just lost me like half myself now. Seriously, they are. I couldn't do what they do. I couldn't put myself in that line. I couldn't. Especially now, even more so that I have a family. I'm just not wired like that. You know. Nobelisk. Black powder and steel pipes. Okay, here's the thing. Nobelisk takes black powder and steel pipes, right? Well, guess what I'm gonna go get? I'm gonna make some bombs because there's a couple of areas out here that I can't do any work on, mainly because there's power slugs and things in the rocks. I need to make the rocks a non-entity. And we can also pick up any power slugs we may see on the way. Now, if you might recall, I think is that a power slug over there? I think it is. Hi, Billy. I want to say I was in the process of building back. It's power slug. Building back a. Oh crap! I can't think of the word. Building back a sulfur line to make Nobelisk explosives. Because I was going to make the ammunition for the gun, but it takes beacons, and that's just ridiculous. Yeah, see, I was in the process of doing it. It just can't be bothered to finish that line. I need to, I really should bring it back here, hook it up, and make Nobelisk now instead of rifle ammo. Because I'll make the rifle ammo manually. I don't think I have my Nobelisk detonator on me. Yeah, we'll run back and get my detonator. Really tempted to bring this stuff back. I don't think we're gonna need a ton of Nobelisk though. I really don't. More or less, we're waiting on the last couple of techs, turbo motors, cooling systems, and we'll get Tech 8. Tech 8 will let me look into the particle accelerator system, which I'll build over near nuclear fuels. And pipe all the uranium waste into it to make plutonium. Plutonium rods will get dumped into the sink, and then I will need to complete making ECM, electromagnetic rods, because once I do that, I can add 2 more nuclear plants, because then I'll have a way, I hope, of dumping the nuclear waste into plutonium and sending the plutonium away. It's going to be more complex than that, of course, but it'll be cool to get it done. Be less stress on me for stuff. Then when I leave the server running, I don't have to worry about nuclear waste building up. Because I can only imagine how toxic it's getting over there now. It's probably as toxic. It's probably as toxic as Reddit. It's a quite a phrase. But I should take a little break. I mean, yeah, we're pushing midnight. I'm gonna push it. I cannot believe we're really pushing midnight. I'm gonna take a small break and then consider if I'm gonna stream till 1. I don't know though. I'm kind of feeling a little bit on the tired side. I'm really tempted to leave the server running as long as power doesn't overrun. Yeah, we're fine. Maybe 12:30. 12:30 sounds a little more reasonable. But I am going to make no obelisk. And we are done with the MAM, right? Yeah, we're done with the MAM. 100% completion. Love it. There is another power system we got with Caterium. And it's the geothermal generator. Built on a geyser and fluctuating power. As low as 200, as high as 600. So, there's that. Make some obelisks. This is where making a factory, this stuff would be nice when you just grab it and go, but I don't. Steel pipes and black powder, it's not expensive. We really could automate it. Just run it back to where my current steel pipe system is and then make it. I don't see a need for it though. We're gonna make about 30 or 40, maybe a stack, and then put the rest of the stuff on my storage chests back here. I think that should be enough. You guys think 40 explosives are enough? I think so. Ores. Black powder will go in there. Extra steel pipes just go in there. Plastic because there's not enough in my inventory. We'll stuff this battery in here because I don't need it. We are going to take the Nobles detonator. And, put some more wires here, circuit boards. Clear my inventory bit, motors, rotors. Cool. I'm just trying to clear out everything I don't really think I need. Cool. Alright, folks, I'm going to take a small break, and I'll be back in a little bit. Hey, Vertex, what are you doing with that language in here? Thinking I'm not gonna catch it. What's up, Vertex? How you been? Ugh. How you doing, dude? Okay. We're going a hunting. Yeah, man. I stream on YouTube. Twitch was doing me no favors. So, this is what I've been streaming now. I like it better. I like a lot of the tools. I like that it doesn't have to be... It's actually less stress. Let's just be honest. It saves all my stuff. Ooh, hello. Where's the parse look? Oh, God. Tell me about my gas mask. I have gas mask filters. Of course I don't. Dang nabbit. Have you? How are you doing? How are you doing in the Ultimatum League? Mrs. BBB's working her exsanguinate character right now. Red tier maps. Oh. She got a Cortex map dropping. Cortex maps are only 2.5 exalts. This league, it's ridiculous. That's cheap for Cortex maps. Are you serious? You are slacking. No offense. I take it it's not been on your priority list. Coal, rubber, fabric. Do we have any fabric? Yes. Coal, rubber, fabric. Yeah, I stopped playing Path as much as I did enjoy it. It makes me ragey. Let's be honest. It has. Is that a good thing, I hope? That works for keeping you busy? That's perfect amount. I don't dislike Path. I like Path a lot. I just don't like what it does to me. Mrs. BBB saw it. I raged real bad one night for no reason on it. And it's just not a game for my playstyle, I guess. Love that I made a homemade handgun. All right, power slugs. Okay. Shoop. Where are you at, Power Billy? Hey, Power Billy. Oh yeah, Mrs. BBB, did you see this funness if you have a second? Yeah, that's what, yeah. These things are the devil, they're gas plants. They put out a death gas if I'm too close. Problem solved. Oh, you're gonna throw gas at me too, buddy? Hollow Palm Cyclone. I hope it's going well. Alright, back on the road for more power slugs. Oh, and I did try my explosives against these gas towers. It doesn't work. Really? That's another one of the power slugs actually underground. It is. Hard part will be getting the gear for the min-max. To build with a POB, I need 2 decks on a Slayer without weapons or gloves. Oh god, yeah. Yikes. That's a lot of decks. That's legit deck stacking. Maybe I can scroll down here. I hear you. There's gotta be a cave system or something in here, because this is not the first time I've heard the dings of a dings of things inside these mountains. I've been looking for a cave to get into these forever. I've run around this so many times. It's like 1.9 decks in Path of Building. With that amount of decks, it's around 30 million Shaper DPS. Jesus. So basically, you're making One Punch Man. At least that's the plan. I hear all sorts of weird stuff in this game, man. There, enemies. Check this out. Okay, here we go. Very much fun. Ah, that's Power Billy. There we go. You work for me now, Billy. Says there's another one this way. Ah, the fact you're doing that, he's either up there or underneath me. Underneath me. There's gotta be another cave system. I've said it. There's gotta be a big, big, big cave system down here. There you are. Ah! Cut to my gas mask and heal. Yikes. Okay. Come on, let me out of here. We are in giant petrified wherever forest. Okay. Yeah, I know there's one up there. I can't get to that at the moment. Maybe there's another one out here somewhere. One thing this game does not have is a boat. Ooh, plants. Firebugs. These guys really are my best source of the carapaces. Right. Power billies. There's one in the water. Awesome. More batteries for my factory. Thank you, Billy. Yeah, this one's going to be up top. I know it is. Ow. Any more, you guys? Because those things are just prolific. Alright, power slug. Guarantee it's up there. I can almost guarantee it now. Yeah, you get a jetpack. Hover pack's not gonna really cut it. Oh my god, here you are. And you're a green slug. Tier 1. Got him. We're detecting another one nearby. Are you up there or are you down here? I think you're up there. Well, for whatever reason, I have a platform up there. Probably hunting power slugs. Yeah, I think we went around here. Hang on. Is there a crash site nearby? No. It's saying there's one over here. Somewhere. Aha. This way. We may have already picked it up. Where is it? You know, I'm actually pretty sure we picked that up. Oh my god, it's so down. I know where it is, so now I can think about going there. Are you beeping about a power slug somewhere? Barely beeping. Oh, oh boy. This way, please. Ooh, that was a little loud. Power Billy. I see him from here. We'll have to find a way up there. I want to say we've... I hate these firebugs, man. Oh, we have it. Heavy modulars. In case steel beams, I see it from here. Screws, regular frame. Reinforced plates. Tells me we haven't opened this one. Needs power. Cool. Really? I don't have any. I don't have any copper wire. Are you serious? Is there any cheap copper nearby? Yeah, but I don't think it's low. I think it's up. Yeah, I think it's up top. I don't think it's down here. Oh, it's right here. It is right here. Sweet. When in doubt, hunt it out. You know, because it's always going to be there. And then we'll turn this into wire. And problem solved. Oh, water's so good. Awesome. All right, let's get this out of here and back down. I wonder what this hard drive technology will give me. One of the RNG researchers. Oh, that's gonna kill me. I slid down the mountain. I am amazing. That was pure luck. But let's be honest here, that was pure luck. Needs 30 power. We got power. It's a biomass burner it up here. Actually, you open you up. Hard drive. Good. Excellent. I do want that power slug. So let's talk about getting up there. It's like I can run around. While we're waiting, let's see if we can find other power slugs. There's one right there, too. Oh, it's power slug land out here, baby. Let's go. Up. That's a big, ugly gas field. I don't want to be a part of any of that. Oh, careful. Textures, please. Game, you're being a bit of a butt. I want to get up here. Thank you. Come here. Hey, it's a yellow power slug. Awesome. Excellent. I do want to get that one over there. I don't see a way of getting to his ledge. It's one of those I have to probably build a ladder to like I just did here. Alright. Gas field. Anything down the beach? Alright, power slug is in there. Let's go get it. I was expecting that. I didn't see that tower. Foolish me. There's an artifact here too. Summer loop. It's in that rock. Okay, this is important. I'll show you why when I get down to that beach. Once we get out of this gas field. Okay, we should clear this power slug up there too. Sweet. Alright. This one should be a little safer to get up. Ladders. Need more ladder. And we made it. Okay. I want to say I saw a power slug up here, didn't I? There's a reason I wanted to come up here. There's one in there. Did I have no real reason to come up here after all? Oh God, don't fall here. I guess I was tripping. I don't have a choice. I was trying not to. I was trying to do a little challenge, but I can't. For me to do what I need to do, I have to have the ramps, so I can't get across. I need to build the bridge. I need to get over it. Okay, here we go. There's an evil plant. Another evil plant. There's a splody plant. Why did I think coming up here was a good idea? Whoa. What is that? You're seeing that, right? I'm not just tripping, seeing illusionary things. That's a pattern of some kind. At least, that's what I think it is. Oh, God, there it is. Okay. Oh, man, these textures are dangerous. They're so dangerous. These textures are dangerous. Fly. Damn it. We died so far away. I need to get a jetpack, to be honest with you. It's not like I can't make it. I just need fuel. Grab a couple of containers, stuff it in my fuel tank. And package it, of course. Rip. Lizard doggo. Yeah. There's an exploit in this game with that poor guy. It's a terrible exploit, too. You can tame him, stuff him full of nuclear waste, and then kill him, and the nuclear waste despawns. That's pretty horrible. We have to go on a death run. I don't have any gear. I was not expecting to. Well, I should have known that I was going to fall to my death. Let's be honest. I took a risk, and I paid the price for it. Let's go get our body. Where's my crate? Oh, it's around here at least. I think the explorer should be able to navigate me to it, I hope. That's radiation. Great. I will stay away from that. That's the empty water, so maybe we go around this way. I see a power slug. Oh, that's my factories. Never mind. I got to go around this way. I hope we can drop down without getting killed. There's a power slug up there. Real fast, what are you? Iron, so there's 2 iron deposits out here. Whoa, I'm glad I got back on the car. Yeah, I know. Stream elements, I know. There it is. There's where we died. What is this pattern on the ground, though? Of course, it's got a summer thing in the middle. And we should have a body over here. Great. Great. First things first. Life juice. There isn't any crash sites around, is there? Well, I'm over here, you know. There is. That way. Let's get out of here first. It's actually almost time to call it for the night. We're going to head back to base. I want to get this crash site if I can find it. I won't spend all day trying to find it. It's at a range now, huh? Okay. Yeah, let's head back to base. We'll stuff the hard drive and store it in the MAM. Get that unlocked, which should be done, hopefully, before we end the session. Does it take 5-10 minutes? Yeah, we'll be alright. Glad we were able to recover our gear. That was rough. Oh, don't you put this car. Don't. I swear, Billy. You can see my giant... You can see all my platforms at a distance. It's crazy. I mean, we're a pretty good clip out from home. And you can still see all my construction, crafting, and everything. Like, here's Catarian processing. Did I ever grab this? I think I did. Let's find out. Yeah, I did. Okay. Makes me do wonder why all these drop pods crashed, you know? I mean, the spoils have been great for me, but still, what made all these drop pods crash? And they're all over the map, too. There's a couple down in the cave area, well, out near a cave area outside of it, that I have to go back at some point and get. Squish. Okay. We're back. 10 minutes. All right, organics. Sort. We have a lot of power slugs. To make. Batteries are king. Purple ones are great because you get 5. But they're really rare. And usually I've encountered them around, spiders. Hey, we haven't encountered spiders today. Probably because I didn't pick on the big boy. Alright, we need 100 motors. We need 400 cooling things. So let's see how it's doing up top. It's not really going anywhere, which means we're making a lot of it. Plastics, though. Plastics are a problem. Super comps. You have 50 turbo motors in here. 50 is your max. Good to know. Okay. Whoa. Misjudged my jump. Thought it's going to land on the rail. Alright, 50 turbo motors. Now we just need the cooling... whatever the heck those things are called. Which means I need to go over here real fast and make... I'm going to make a few more of the medical inhalers because boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Have I just been taking damage. It takes organs and mycelia. Kind of want to jangle around until we get the research done, you know? Organs. Fruits, nuts, this biomass mycelia. We're going to burn a lot of the organics to make medical inhalers. I'm burning them too fast. Yeah, we'll burn up the nutritional inhalers first. They're all the same thing, really. I think pale berries. Let me use this here. They give you 3 different recipes for the inhalers. Totally worth getting them all. Cool. Alright, organics go back in here. Excellent. Yeah, I'm basically waiting on the heat sinks and the rest of the turbo motors. So we'll get 50 turbo motors. This will get stocked up. I think something tells me we're going to need a lot more of those turbo motors. But at the same time, I kind of need the heat sinks for other things. So here's what I'm going to do. Sugar. I should have grabbed organization storage container. Now I'm not going to do an industrial one on purpose because I don't really want this to burn everything I'm making. Because cooling systems they're not making a lot of them. It's the dependencies of the materials. They just take forever. What's really holding it back is it's the heat sinks. Yeah, it's these guys. We're gonna go. Let's go up top and see if we can identify why the heat sink's taking so long. Yeah. Before we do that, because the heat sinks shouldn't be taking as long as they are to make. Give me these. It's just slow. Rip my all-clad, but hey. It'll speed up my production. We'll grab a stack of my all-clad, get them open here, keep it processing. Got another one for my own personal use here. This way all-clad will continue to be made instead of sitting. And a couple more minutes with the ma'am, maybe? Take a look real fast. There's really not much I can do tonight anymore. I think we've hit the apogee of how far we're going to get. This will be done in about 4 minutes. Cool. Alright. I do want to look at some more tech here. See, minor Mach 3s are going to take turbo motors and fusion and fused frames and 3 miners. That'll be nice to replace things like my coal miners, because I have got 2 running this entire base. Yeah, you put that to a coal 3 and we are gold. And for power, I mean, we were poking around here. I've talked about geothermal storage, which takes high-speed connectors. You know, maybe we can find one of those real quick. Add a little small power from it. If there's any geysers nearby. There's one nearby. Okay. I don't have any high-speed connectors on me. We can get some. Stators, limiters, high-speed connectors. Those limiters. Those are high-speed connectors. Okay. There's a guy's like right by us. That's not going to give us much power, but hey, you know, it gives us something to do for the next couple of minutes. Yo, this is funny. I even said, hey, look, a geyser. Normal. Pure. Okay. Geothermal generator. It's not much power, but it's power. It's a little more power than we had, you know. We don't talk about dirty power, okay? That's just that's not really like power in my mind. That's more like a hey, here's a little 50 to 400 more points of power in case you need it. I would never rely on geothermal in this game for my base. It's just not gonna have the. It's just not gonna have the bang for the buck. It was cool to put one down. Kind of expensive for what they are. Supercomputers, heavy frames, high-speed connectors. Yikes. What? Kind of an expensive use of stuff. Are we done with this yet? No, probably not. What is it? Just about 15 seconds. Visit from the oldest cat in the world. Meow. Wow. She's deaf. She's gotten so old her hearing's gone. You can yell at her, talk to her, her ears don't even twitch. Sound effects don't work, nothing. Interesting. Fine black powder, meh. Alternate supercomputers. What use computers? What are these? ECMs? Yeah, get out of here with that. Batteries? I don't think so. Diluted fuel in the blender. Heavy oil and water. That could be interesting. It makes 10 buckets of fuel out of water and heavy oil, which means you could set up another plastic plant and use that to make fuel instead of making petroleum coke or something. Well, why not? Cool. One more thing. One more thing. Interesting indeed. All right, I'm going to log off and leave the server running. That should, I hope, get us the parts and everything we need. I mean, we really, really need those motors. I really need those heat sinks so I can get tier 8 tech. How are we doing here? 18, 19. Still not really enough. This thing's probably banging out. Yeah, it is. We've actually got a stock of cooling systems. Well, I'm not going to stress over it. Like I said, I'm going to let this thing run overnight. Things will continue. I don't think we'll fill up too bad on nuclear waste on the offsite. And if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. So I hope you like today's content. I'm working through Tier 7 towards Tier 8 tech. Yeah, it's going to be glorious. I'll switch back to my runners. And if you did enjoy the video, you'd like to comment, subscribe for notifications. I'd appreciate it. Check out the rest of my content on my channel. Follow me on Twitter at @TheFoxCrimson. And me and the oldest cat ever. We'll see you next time.